Hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here, coming to you live from Batlantic Studios. Just want to do a quick back to the drawing board, let you know what I'm working on, and I thought maybe I would do a blank cover sketch drawing. So yeah, if you go to batlanticstudios.com, you can see I've just put up a store there so people can purchase blank cover drawings and commission drawings from me. So yeah, this is a back to the drawing board. Let me flip the camera. All right, here's the drawing table. We have stickers, we have blank covers. I want to show you some comics that sorry if I'm bumping the camera, I've been reading and looking at lately. These all get my highest rating, 5 stars. So, Michael Turner's Fathom, the definitive edition. All right, this is rather thick. This is volume 1. This is Aspen Comics. I'm a fan of everything Michael Turner has ever worked on. Huge influence on me. Passed away in, I think, 2005, 2004. So you'll see here he's a lot of detail, a lot of texture, definitely from that Top Cow, early 90s sort of generation of artists, trained by Mark Silvestri. So this, I love how he does water, and I like how he does animals. Great stuff. You're really hugely influential. Incredible artist. Gone too soon. So I want to show you a couple of Michael Turner books. So that's this one, right? Fathom, the definitive edition. I believe that this was out of print, but just came back into print. So I think it is available. Maybe if you go into Coast City Comics in Portland, Maine, they might have a copy, or they might be able to get you a copy. So that's that one. And the other one, Tristan was giving me hard time yesterday because he's like, you probably like Witchblade. Yes, Tristan, I do like Witchblade, and I bought the hardcover from you, so you are aware of the fact that I like Witchblade. So let me show you a couple pages from this. I'll flip through it quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's silly, but really, if you read the Ron Mars stuff, what was that series called? Well, Artifacts? Yeah, I think it's called Artifacts. Great storytelling, and how the Witchblade is in the darkness, and all those different sort of top cow entities and how they all tie together. Yeah, I mean, it's a little over the top, but the best comics are. And again, Michael Turner, hugely influential. I love how he does getting in here and seeing all this detail. The way he does these sort of organic textures. I love how he does hair. I mean, really, I've been just trying to study how to do hair better, how to make it look the way he's able to make it flow and have motion and movement. That's stuff I'm always working on, trying to improve. And I like how he's able to, all these little details up here. Sometimes he's inked, and sometimes his work is direct from pencil. So you'll see here the different sort of ways he's able to capture different textures, all very organic. Some of his early stuff, early Witchblade stuff, Darkness, classic. So that's this one, Heart of Witchblade, hardcover. That's another awesome book, Coast City Comics. And now I thought I'd do this. This is a little different. Both of those, 5 stars. My highest rating. Everything gets 5 stars. So this is Michael Turner sketchbook. This is a hardcover. I bought this at the Boston Comic Con. I thought we'd do an unwrapping. It's not really an unboxing because it's not in a box, but it is wrapped in cellophane, which is difficult to open. Come on. Okay, hold on. Taking it off camera. If you hear me struggling in the background, it's just me trying to open this plastic. You think with all these art supplies I'd have a knife around here somewhere. I know. I'll use this ruler. Oh, yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, that's much better. Alright. Oh, peeling the cellophane. Oh, that's the best part of buying anything. So, this is a limited edition. You can get it off the Aspen store. You could ask Tristan at Coast City Comics. He might be able to get you a copy. But I think that they're pretty exclusive. Oh, yeah. That's the best. Oh, wait, let's see. It smells like, yeah, it smells like ink. Yeah. So, hardcover. Say the spine. Right now, this is his. They're referring to it as a sketchbook, but it's just his pencil work. You can see some of his roughs. This book also receives 5 stars. My highest rating of all of the 5 is the most stars it's able to get. Of course, I'm looking at this for the first time too, so because I just unwrapped it. This is cool, man. Wow, what a great book. I don't know if these are still available at the Aspen store, but you should get one because I love seeing how gestural some of his thumbnails are. And then you can see the finished, tight pencils. That's not even inked. Yeah, pretty amazing stuff. So I won't give away the whole book, because Aspen would probably prefer that you purchase one instead of having me show you every single page. And really, you're going to want one of these in your collection, because if you're a fan of Michael Turner, which I am, and you should be too, you're going to want to have this book. So, I love how he does eyes, I love how he does eyebrows. Great how he does water, these water effects. Just so neat to see how he does his roughs. Oh, that's cool. That's a loose thumbnail. If you didn't know that that was going to become this, you wouldn't know what you were looking at. So looks like he did a 2-page spread. That's what, Soulfire, maybe? Soulfire? Maybe Fathom. Yeah, so, I could just keep looking at this all night. So I don't know if Facebook Live is how long people want to just watch me flip through an incredible book like this, but, you know, please comment, like, thumbs up if you like what's going on with this video, if you want me to move on to drawing a sketch cover, because I could just, keep flipping pages and showing you all the awesome artwork that Michael Turner does. You don't need to see me draw something, you can just see his drawings. Yeah, that stuff's awesome. I love this. Like, what are we looking at? Like, it becomes that. Like, oh yeah. So great. Alright. That's enough of this. So, that is Michael Turner Sketchbook, complete collection, hardcover, Aspen Store exclusive. Pretty incredible. So, if you like Michael Turner, which I do, you're going to want to look into getting those books. What do we have here? Oh, just some stickers I have for my comic book archive, The Warhood Odyssey, available at Batlanticstudios.com. You know, if you like stickers, or, I don't know, maybe you like blank sketch cover variants. Well, that's what this is, right? Batlantic Studios Archive, The Warhood Odyssey. Blank sketch cover. Let's draw on it for you. Alright, I got some pencils. I got my usual, right? I don't know what this density of... Usually what I do is I'll write on it what graphite I have in these, right? So I can remember. And then invariably it just wears off, and then I'm just kind of left to wonder. But whatever it is, it's fine. So I'm thinking this is an H or F, or it's not 2H because 2H would be scratching the board. So this is how I start, drawing like this. I'm going to draw arrow. We're going to just do like head, looking down, do something like that. Maybe I usually like to do like some sort of skulls floating around him, because the warhood talks to him. So something like this. Probably throw in, okay, where his eyes are. Cool. Maybe something like that. And then, of course, I go to my trusty, what is this one? H. Alright, so something a little more detail-y. Just get into it. Now I didn't go in with my blue, right? You've seen me do this before in my lives where I'll do a blue pencil. That's mostly for if I'm going to scan it and either print it out or digitally ink. For those, of course I got my eraser. Those I'll use a blue pencil because I can remove the blue in Photoshop, but this is a sketch cover, so whoever I send this to, they'll be like, why is there blue? Be like, oh, that's, you're supposed to scan it and then remove that in Photoshop. It's like, yeah, that's not what I'm doing with this. So thank you, everyone that's tuning into my Facebook Live. I have a few of these videos I've done, just to, you know, kind of just show what I'm working on, talk about comic books, show comic books I'm reading. Just kind of, what it does is it forces me to sit and draw, because I'm like, oh, well, I want to do a Facebook Live, can't just talk the whole time. People will get sick of hearing me talk, so I have to draw something. And it's like, well, I might as well draw a sketch cover, and then I might as well give it to somebody. And if you go to batlanticstudios.com, you can see where you can request a sketch cover. And I'll draw whatever you want on the cover, but I prefer to draw my own characters. Sorry if I go off camera, it's kind of tough to, because I have the phone in front of the drawing and I am behind the camera, so I have to keep looking around the camera. It's not ideal, but it's good enough. You wouldn't know if I didn't tell you. So, Tyler James of Comics Launch podcast fame gave me a shout out on episode 71. So if you haven't yet listened to Comics Launch 71, do it. Because he totally says my name. So if you want to hear Tyler James talk briefly about me, that's the episode you're going to want to listen to. Comics Launch Podcast. And Tyler's a good dude, and he's incredibly knowledgeable. I'm doing his list launch course right now, just listening to it all day. I mean, really, I've been listening to Tyler James talk about comic book creation and Kickstarter crowdfunding. I mean, I've been listening to him through podcasts and through webinars or training courses. I've been listening for like a year now, at least, pretty constantly, pretty consistently. So it's funny. It's like, oh yeah, I've been hearing Tyler's voice and speak to me now for like a year. He's got so much content up there. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with these, but this looks fine. Do some of this. Maybe make more meaner. So yeah, if you're watching this and you like what's going on, please thumbs up, like the video. These videos, I usually put them on my website, batlanticstudios.com. So there's a couple of them up there. If you want to see me drawing other stuff, I draw Batman, one of them. Got a pinhead, different stuff like that. So it's a little distorted because of the camera angle, but not too bad. You kind of get the idea what that looks like. Now what am I going to do? That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't plan this far ahead. How about we ink it? So the usual ink tools. Got like a 0.3, 0.5 pit pens. Got the sweet brush pen to go to. Everybody loves those. I got this one I just recently got. I think I've shown it to you before. The Japanese. They make the best pens. So this is like a felt tip, but it feels kind of like a brush tip. It's kind of a medium stiffness. Inking is something I'm always, every aspect of making comic books I'm trying to improve at, but inking particularly is something I'm spending time lately trying to really be able to capture weight and texture and form. It's just great fun. Just love trying to get better at stuff. Because really nobody starts great. You know, anybody you ever see, any artist or anybody that does anything that you're a fan of their work, they didn't start great. They got great. Just a matter of putting in time. That's what I'm trying to do, just put in time. Because I love comic books and I want to make comic books. And the way I make comic books is just doing it. Just start doing it. And that's what I did. And if you go to batlanticstudios.com, you can have a free comic. There's a free comic book available there. But don't go right now, because you got to watch this video and see if I mess this drawing up. If I really butcher it, then you'll be like, oh, darn. He really wrecked it. I really wanted to see him totally just throw all of his art supplies out the window, start crying. I missed it. Well, don't you worry, kids. Because I'm probably not going to do that. So yeah, please like this video, share this video, and tell all your friends. Or don't. So yeah, this is kind of how I ink stuff. It's pretty loose. I mean, I'm a huge Marcel Vesper fan, and you know, I like a 90s image genre of comics. I mean, that's really what I was, you know, raised on. That's the stuff I'm into. So that's where my influences are. It's pretty clear to see that. Yeah, so yeah, feel free to tell me what your favorite comic books are. Been really enjoying the DC Rebirth. I think Tom King, Dave Finch, their Batman stuff's stupendous. Oh, Kirkham, Tyler Kirkham, doing Action Comics. Kind of bummed he left Deathstroke, because I thought Paolo Pantaleana and Tyler Kirkham's Deathstroke was just unstoppable. I'm like, man, why break up that? I mean, they were just switching off issues. I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And then they came with that new Rebirth team for Deathstroke, and I was like, yeah, it's alright. Not 5 stars. Which, of course, as everyone knows that's watched my Facebook Lives, 5 stars is the most stars that any comic book can receive from me. Or what are we going to change it to? Pencils. 5 pencils. They get 5 pencils or stars. 5 of something. Why did I choose 5? I don't know. It was just random. It really has no... When I would do terrible impressions, it's a funny story. When I would do terrible impressions, my mom would, and still says, she says, oh, that's a 4. And I didn't know what that meant. And so the joke always is, well, that's a 4. As if that's the best you can do? I don't know. Maybe it was that I could have gotten a 5 before was as good as my impressions were, which is very possible. So if there are any requests for terrible impressions during Facebook Live videos, it may be. I'm not ruling it out. I'm here to entertain. I think that's what I bring to the table, right? It's something. Terrible impressions. That's what you want to hear. Just let me know. I don't really have any good impressions that I do. They're all bad. But we can laugh together. So, yeah. This is what it looks like when I ink something. You'd think I would have planned it out. Like, oh, this is where the black's going to go. And this is where I'm on it. I didn't plan anything. I was like, I'll just figure it out when I get there. And then what'll happen is I'll come across something and I'll be like, what was I thinking? Why did I think that was right? Clearly not what I was trying to do. Don't worry, everybody. It'll be fine. It's going to be great. Or terrible. Either way. You never know. So yeah, did everybody enjoy watching The Flash last night? I don't know if you guys like the TV show The Flash, but as of recording this Facebook Live, I was just watching mid-season finale, Savitar. If you haven't seen it, I won't spoil anything, but I mean, you should see it. It's the best show on TV right now. And the mid-season break for Arrow is going to be on this evening. My life just pretty much now revolves around what CW show is on. That's like, oh, what day is it? Tuesday? Taco Tuesday? Flash. Wednesday? Arrow. I like Legends. I think Legends is a great show. And of course, Supergirl. I just really kicked it up a notch this season. Moving to the CW. Good stuff. So yeah, this is what it looks like when I ink stuff. I'll just keep going. What else am I doing? Now, usually, it's always probably best practices to start with the top left. At least I try to. The reason for that, as everybody probably that draws knows, since I'm right-handed, I'm not going to drag my palm through wet ink. So I start with the top left, but the way I ink, I don't know if you could tell if my palm had been just smudged everything. You'd probably be like, oh, that's a cool technique. But yeah, totally on purpose. Meant to do that right across that character's face. That's part of the look I was going for. Smudge face. Alright, so that's how I throw a line, and some teeth, stuff like that. And the thing I've tried to get better at is speed, but line quality. Like if I look back at some of my, even just months ago, especially years ago, the line quality, I'm just not, it's always something I'm trying to improve at. And if you look at the creators and artists' work that you admire, they're just throwing these perfect lines, and it's just a matter of just doing it, right? Just getting comfortable. Right, just getting these, and the tools help. You know, having a brush pen that you're familiar with how it's going to hit the paper. Having pens or pencils that you're comfortable using. Pretty cool looking, right? Yeah, thumbs up if you like it. And if you don't do anything, I'll just assume that you hate it, which is fine. I didn't even pencil in what I was going to put here. Thinking what I'll usually do, and what you'll see is I'll go in with a brush like a standard Winsor Newton or whatever, and just black off a lot of areas. So I'm aware that this, like all this over here, this is all gonna be black because it'll make this figure in the foreground hopefully pop more. That's the plan anyway. Plan. Right. So yeah, if you're familiar with my character era now from my comic book, Archived World Odyssey at BatlanticStudios.com, he has this hood. And the story is about how he got the hood, and the hood speaks to him, and it's kind of a curse to have it, and other people are trying to get it, and you have to battle through New Selenia, which is where the story takes place, and it's very much like a Walking Dead meets Star Wars is how I pitch it to people that look at you like, what are you talking about? It's like, oh, you know, you like The Walking Dead, you like Star Wars? Yeah, it's like that. I don't know if it's really like that, but if you're going to compare yourself, you might as well compare yourself to two incredibly popular things. Because if you're like, oh, do you like terrible stuff and other terrible things? And people are like, no. Be like, oh, well, then it's not like that. It's like two good things. Sure. Okay, what's going on there? I think I'm going to leave the eyes white. And so I'll be, what I can do is go back in with white and pull out highlights. So it kind of makes sense, right? Picking up what I'm putting down. So yeah, if you want this particular sketch cover, now, I mean, if this is something you'd like to have, I mean, you can tell I'm working really hard on it, and it's pretty awesome. Batlanticstudios.com. You can purchase it. Purchase this one. Just say you want this one. First person that says they want this one, I'll get this one. And if you're like, oh, no, not that one, make me a better one, and I'll try to make it better. But this is pretty much what I do. You're like, oh, make it like Sean Murphy. Like, no, I'm not that good. He's much better than me. But his aren't $20. He doesn't even do commissions anymore. Although you can buy original pages from him. He's on Big Cartels right now. He was with Essential Sequential, but now he's selling his stuff through Big Cartel. He's got his own page. I was looking at his stuff. It's incredible. I mean, just a prolific talent. Prolific? Exceptional talent. And, yeah, but, you know, not cheap. You gotta really want it. You know, if you're gonna drop $1,000. Worth it. I mean, stuff's amazing. You know, it's just kind of, I mean, probably top 10 in the industry right now. Maybe top 5. As far as hot artists. So hot. I wonder who the top 10 artists would be. The top 10 comic artists. Feel free to comment who you believe would be in your top 10. I mean, I'm sure it's very, everybody's got their own that likes comics or loves comics. They have their own, like, oh, I really love Art Adams. It's like, okay. I don't know if he's great, but it's not 1989. I mean, he would have been, back when he was doing Long Shot. It's like, yeah, sure. X-Men Babies, was that the one he did? Like, yeah, that was incredible. But I don't think I guess it would depend on what your criteria are for top 10 artists currently. I mean, we're talking like, let's see if I could do a top 10. Sean Murphy would be there. I still think Raphael Albuquerque, I think he's right up there. Who else? It's tough. I think everybody's just got their own personal favorites. Ken Lashley. This stuff, pretty amazing. Currently, I still think Greg Capullo. I'm a big fan of Jock. Jock pretty much just anything he's drawn, I'm gonna check out. Definitely an influence on my work. Yeah, please feel free to leave a comment if there's artists who you are a huge fan of and want to tell me are the greatest thing since comic books were invented. I've been reading a lot of old 90s stuff lately, because that's the stuff I like, but I get it's not for everybody. Executioner Song, I liked it. I'm trying to read through it again. Does it hold up? I don't know. I think that standards were different back then. It's a different time. It's like trying to, it's like, it's no Secret Wars, but it's fine. Old X-Men Inferno, Mutant Massacre, or some of those Days of Futures Past. Do they hold up? I think they have nostalgia, and because they have nostalgia for me, I enjoy them. They're not the same as current mega crossovers. But really, I don't have a lot of time to read right now. I'm so busy. I got a big stack of books I haven't even gotten to. Then I bought a Coast City Comics. If you're in Portland, Maine, check out Coast City Comics. You can buy my comic there. Say hi to Tristan and David. Good dudes. Just saw them yesterday. Yeah, so I could assume that since this is on Facebook Live, I don't know if anybody's watching this with the sound on. Maybe you just want to watch me draw and not hear me ramble. I don't believe you. Yeah, it's kind of crazy looking. Just moments ago, I had no idea what I was going to do. And now look, it looks like I had a plan. I didn't really have a plan. Look at all this. This is raw talent, folks. This is called just chucking it onto the page. No idea what I was going to do. But if you like this drawing, you can buy it. Batlanticstudios.com. Get yourself a nice Christmas gift. Or buy it for somebody else. Or just buy it for yourself and wrap it like it's from somebody else. That's what I do. Who's with me? Who likes to buy gifts for themselves and then wrap them like they're from someone else? I can't be the only one that does that. I think that's a pretty standard thing. I'm very particular. If there's stuff I want, I'm like, yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's try this pen. See what this looks like. Again, this is that kind of a brush pen. I don't have any clue what this is going to look like. Tell I'm concentrating when I stop rambling. Yeah, it's kind of crazy looking. Now you're probably asking yourself, where's the light source? I'm asking myself the same thing. I should have decided that earlier. It's fine. It's all just one big shadow. Don't worry about it, I say to myself. I say, listen, self, no one's going to notice that you haven't defined the light source. Really? Some people might be like, it's backlit, it's front lit. Shh. Just do it. Just try it. This is a fun pen. Kind of bouncy. Springy. Yo. Let's try a different one. Bit pen. Pretty standard. If one line's good, then a million lines is better. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you with all this cross-hatching. I mean, unless you want to see me continue to draw this, but if thumbs up, like the video, share the video. If you want me to stop, let me know. If you want to list your top 5 creators in the comments section below, I'd love to hear them. Always looking for new talent, new books to read. Maybe I'll tend to kind of get stuck in what we like and what's interesting what other people are into. And yeah, listen to Tyler James Comics Launch Podcast number 71. You can give me a shout out. Pretty sweet of the guy. He's a good dude. He knows his stuff. Learned everything I know about social media marketing from him. doing his list launch course right now. There's so much information. It's like, oh my god, how do you know all this stuff? I just thought I would just draw quietly in my room by myself and that everyone would care. Not the case. No, I don't. Can't create in a vacuum, Tyler says. Gotta do Facebook Lives, you gotta do Facebook ads, you gotta have a news, they don't call them newsletters anymore, you gotta have a email list. Tyler knows. I think you can get what I'm doing here. Just go in and make it look like craziness. So yeah, if you want the sketch cover, $20. $20. US shipping included. What? I know. Just giving them away. Well, not giving them away. It's $20. But you can go to batlanticstudios.com and say, hey, I want that one from the Facebook Live. I'll be like, well, good thing you asked for that one, because I only got one of that one. And once it's gone, it's gone. And if you had Santa can't bring it to you, only Dylan Distraction Batlantic Studios is the only guy who can get you one of these. Whoa, madness. Alright, I'm going to flip the camera. Hey, Dylan Distraction Batlantic Studios. Thanks so much for watching this Facebook Live. I hope I didn't bore anyone too badly with my chit-chat and my drawing for you. Yeah, it's been wonderful doing that sketch cover. And if you want it, batlanticstudios.com. The store is open. You can order a sketch cover, $20, US shipping included. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, thumbs up the video, share the video, comment. I think that's it. Peace. See you later. Happy holidays. Bye.